To achieve a life that is uncommon among the majority, one must engage in actions that the majority are unwilling to undertake. Welcome to Success Step. Let's get straight into it. Stop wasting money. 7 hacks you need to reclaim your cash flow. Let's face it, money has a habit of quietly evaporating. You look at your bank account on payday and feel like royalty, and then 2 weeks later, you're wondering if a diet of instant ramen and tap water is sustainable. Most of us aren't losing wealth to massive, reckless purchases. Instead, we're bleeding cash from 1,000 tiny, unnoticed financial cuts. If you are ready to plug the leaks and actually keep the money you work so hard to earn, you don't need a restrictive, joyless budget. You need strategy. Here are 7 actionable, psychological, and practical hacks to stop wasting money right now. 1. Implement the cost per use mindset. When buying clothes, gadgets, or kitchen appliances, we usually look at the price tag in isolation. A jacket priced at $200 gives the impression of being costly, whereas a t-shirt costing $30 seems like a bargain. But the true cost of an item is determined by how much you actually use it. How it works. The $200 winter coat. You wear it 100 times over 2 winters. Your cost per use is $2. The $30 fast fashion shirt. It shrinks in the wash, fits weirdly, and you only wear it twice. Your cost per use is $15. The hack. Stop buying cheap things that break or get discarded. Invest in high-quality, durable staples for things you use daily, and ruthlessly cut back on cheap impulse buys that pile up in your closet. 2. Audit your ghost subscriptions. Streaming services, gym memberships, premium app features, cloud storage. Subscription models are designed to make you forget they exist. A subtle $9.99 here and $14.99 there can swiftly accumulate to hundreds of dollars annually. The 3-step subscription purge. 1. Print your last 2 months of bank statements. Do not just glance at your app. Physically highlight every recurring charge. 2. Categorize them. Are you actually using this every week? If you have not accessed the application in the past 30 days, it is advisable to cancel it. 3. Use the rotate method. Instead of paying for Netflix, Disney+, Hulu, and Max simultaneously, subscribe to one at a time. Enjoy your program, terminate it, and proceed to the subsequent one next month. 3. Master the 72-hour rule for online shopping. E-commerce websites are masterfully engineered to bypass your logic and trigger your dopamine receptors. The expressions one-click ordering and only 2 remaining in inventory function as psychological tactics intended to compel you to complete a purchase prior to your logical reasoning having the chance to raise any objections. Whenever you add a non-essential item to your online cart, you must wait exactly 72 hours before hitting buy. During this cooling off period, the initial dopamine spike fades. More often than not, by day 3, you'll realize you didn't actually need the item, or you'll have forgotten about it entirely. 4. Run the hourly wage calculation. When you find yourself inclined to make an impulsive buy, consider converting the price into the amount of physical effort necessary to earn that sum. First, calculate your true net hourly wage, what you make per hour after taxes and commuting costs. assuming that figure is $20 per hour. When you realize that a new pair of shoes equals an entire 10-hour shift of dealing with your boss, dealing with clients, and commuting, the purchase suddenly loses a lot of its charm. Ask yourself, is this item worth that much of my life?
5. Gamify your grocery shopping.
Groceries are one of the easiest places to overspend because of a phenomenon called hungry browsing. Supermarkets are literally mapped out to maximize your spending, placing expensive name brands at eye level and essentials like milk and eggs at the very back of the store. The grocery hacks. Shop your pantry first. Before making a list, build meals around ingredients you already have sitting in your cupboards. The eye level rule. Look at the bottom and top shelves. That is where grocery stores hide the generic or store brand versions, which are usually 20 to 30% cheaper for the exact same ingredients. Never buy pre-cut. Pre-cut fruits and vegetables can carry a markup of up to 300%. Buy the whole watermelon. Spend 3 minutes cutting it yourself. 6. Automate your savings before you can spend it. If your financial strategy is to spend money and save whatever is left over at the end of the month, your savings will almost always be $0. Parkinson's law dictates that our spending will naturally expand to fill our available income. The fix: pay yourself first. Set up an automatic transfer on your payday that immediately moves a designated percentage of your check, even if it's just 5% or 10%, into a separate high-yield savings account or investment vehicle. Because that money vanishes from your checking account before you ever have a chance to see it, your brain adapts and you learn to live comfortably on the remaining balance. 7. Challenge your habits, not your joy. There is a massive difference between frugality and deprivation. Deprivation means cutting out everything that brings you joy, which always leads to a spending binge later on. Frugality means cutting costs ruthlessly on things that don't matter to you, so you can spend intentionally on things that do. The value alignment test. Look at your discretionary spending from last month and rank your purchases. If grabbing a $6 artisanal coffee every morning genuinely anchors your sanity and brings you immense happiness, keep doing it. But cut out the $15 fast casual lunch you bought simply because you forgot to bring leftovers to the office. The bottom line: stopping financial waste isn't about living a compromised life. It is about taking back control. By implementing even 3 or 4 of these hacks, you can easily reclaim hundreds of dollars a month, money that can be redirected toward paying off debt, investing, or funding experiences that actually matter to you. Pick one hack from this list and start it today. Your future bank account will express gratitude to you. Knowledge without action is completely useless. Pick just one strategy from this video and start practicing it today. Thank you for watching Success Step. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and take that next step toward your goals.